What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, it has been revealed. It's been revealed now. Gervonta Tank Davis is being pushed in the direction of having a rematch and fighting Isaac Pitbull Cruz, newly crowned WBA Junior Welterweight World Champion. They fought already. Isaac Cruz, Gervonta Tank Davis. They fought. And immediately following that fight, Gervonta Tank Davis, he stated that he didn't want to rematch Isaac Cruz anymore, right? He had no interest in rematching Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Isaac Cruz, since Gervonta Tank Davis has grown in popularity and becoming one of the best fighters in the world and one of the more famous fighters in the world, Gervonta Tank Davis gets all knockouts. He at least seriously hurts his opponent or knocks them down, right? But he gets all knockouts. He has 29 fights, right? And 27 wins by way of knockout. He's only went the distance twice. Isaac Cruz is one of those fights that he went the distance in. And Gervonta Tank Davis, after the fight, he made it clear, I'm not rematching this guy, right? He don't want to rematch Isaac Pitbull Cruz because it's an uncomfortable fight for Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, I personally thought Gervonta Tank Davis won the fight 9-3. But for the first time in Gervonta Tank Davis's career, right, December 5th of 2021, he was the bigger guy in the ring, right? And he had to adjust to a guy who was shorter than him. He's 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach and a southpaw that's explosive, right? Isaac Cruz is 5'3" with a 63-inch arm reach. He's 2 inches shorter than Gervonta Tank Davis, right? And he has a 4-inch arm reach disadvantage, or Tank Davis has a 4-inch arm reach advantage. He's considered the Mexican Mike Tyson. He's very tucked away, very active and very aggressive, but he's strategic with his approach. And he's not a one-punch knockout puncher, but he's an accumulation puncher, right? And he clipped Gervonta Tank Davis with some big, clean punches. Gervonta Tank Davis, now he re-injured. He had an injured hand going into the fight, and he re-injured the hand in the 5th round, right? But he used lateral movement. I thought it was one of the better performances. But in the post-fight interview, Gervonta Tank Davis, he made it clear, I'm not rematching him, right? There's no sense in me rematching him. Now, his team, mainly his longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, father, uncle figure, and Coach Calvin Ford, he's been pushing for a rematch. Gervonta Tank Davis is not eager to have a rematch with Isaac Pitbull Cruz, and because of the style matchup. So Isaac Cruz recently became a world champion for the first time in his career last Saturday when he beat a former foe of Gervonta Tank Davis in Rolly Romero. Now, Tank Davis, he knocked out Rolly Romero in the 6th round with a counter left hook on the back foot. Isaac Cruz started to dismantle and beat up, dare I say, Rolly Romero from the very first round. He hurt Rolly in the very first round, and Rolly showed guts and heart and durability, but he was severely hurt. He was severely hurt, Rolly was. From the very first round, Isaac Cruz landed a big left hook, a counter left hook on Rolly, and Rolly never recovered. He never recovered. Now, again, he showed heart, he showed resilience, he showed the heart of a champion, but he's not very skilled. He had more success against Gervonta Tank Davis than he did against Isaac Cruz. Now, is that because he's been softened up because he got knocked out by Gervonta Tank Davis, and it seemed like he was on the verge of getting knocked out by Ishmael Barroso, who was a cherry pick going wrong, and now Isaac Cruz. But Gervonta Tank Davis was cheering for Rolly Romero in this fight with Isaac Cruz. He was pushing for Rolly to win this fight against Isaac Cruz, right? Aggressively. He said Rolly felt that every time Isaac Cruz got hit by Rolly Romero, Gervonta Tank Davis was cheering it on. He was saying he felt that one. He's seriously hurt. He gonna get knocked out. This is what Gervonta Tank Davis was saying. Because Gervonta Tank Davis understood. He understood that if Isaac Cruz wins this fight, then people are going to push for Isaac Cruz and Tank Davis rematch. And he don't want that. He don't like that style matchup. He's not comfortable with that style matchup. He don't like it. And he knows that people are going to push for it. So even after Isaac Cruz knocked out Rolly Romero, Tank Davis didn't want to give him credit. And he says, look at still Isaac Cruz won the fight, but look at his face, right? Still overly praising Rolando Rolly Romero. Why? Because he don't want to fight Isaac Cruz. When his team, Coach Calvin Ford, is saying, this is a fight we want, he immediately come out and said, I'm not fighting Isaac Cruz, right? He says, Rolly gonna stop Isaac Cruz. And when Rolly didn't stop him, and when Isaac Cruz won the fight, he didn't congratulate Isaac Cruz. He said, look at Isaac Cruz's face, right? Look at the effects of his face from the Rolly fight. Well, why didn't you give Isaac Cruz his credit, right? So let's look at what he said, right? Because again, Tank Davis does not want this fight. He says, when asked, who hits harder, Tank, Isaac Cruz, or Rolly Romero? Tank goes out and says, Rolly hits harder by far, right? Again, like I said, he does not want to fight Isaac Cruz. He don't want it. He don't like that style matchup. He's not excited about the style matchup, right? So I'm gonna show you proof. Here's the proof. Look, right there. Who hits harder, Rolly or Isaac Cruz? He says Rolly hits harder by far. You see that, right? Rolly by a long shot. You see? Rolly hits harder by a long shot, right? Okay. Now, look at this, right? He says, after that, Rolly gonna stop Isaac Cruz. That's what Tank Davis said. Rolly gonna stop him, right? Okay. Every time Rolly hit Isaac Cruz, Tank Davis was praising him. Look. Cruz felt that punches, right? You see it. He says, Cruz felt that blank. I'm telling you that now, right? So he was watching this fight closely. He was watching this fight closely. After he won, now look at this. After Isaac Cruz won the fight, look what Tank Davis says, right? He still didn't give Isaac Cruz his credit for the win, right? Still no. He says, oh, look what he says. He said, oh, right? And then he says, look at Cruz's face. Gervonta Tank Davis don't like that style matchup between Isaac Cruz and himself, and that would be a big fight. It's abundantly clear, period. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Isaac Cruz is pushing for the rematch. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.